Okay, guys. No translation required. So, who would like to start?
No questions?
Yeah, Craig.
Thomas, your university starts with 1-2 years ago, fantastic qualifying campaign.
Yeah.
The roaring in the 84th minute when you come substitute Jude, he's clearly protested against it. What's your thoughts on it?
Protested against it?
Yeah, it didn't seem happy at all.
Yeah.
Arms unraised, looking towards the touchline.
Yeah, that's a decision, and he has to accept the decision. Their players are. His friend is waiting on the sideline, so need to accept it, respect it, and keep on going. Continue.
With regards behaviour and everything you've spoken about with regards behaviour and conduct, that seemed to fly in the face of that a little bit, especially as your team was celebrating a goal at the time.
Yeah, when I didn't see it that way, then I have to review it. I saw that he was not happy. I don't want to make it bigger at the moment than it is. I think to a certain degree, if you have players like Jude who are so competitive, they will never like it. But as you said, my word stands. We are about it is about standards and about level, and there's a commitment to each other and respect to each other. So someone is waiting outside, and we will not change our decision just because someone is waving with the arms.
Can I just ask just quickly, there was an incident in the 10th minute when he pushed an opponent, a little off the ball incident. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't, okay.
10th minute?
9th or 10th minute.
Okay. No.
Sorry to bang on about it, but when he was going to come off, I mean, most of the players are going off to celebrate with Harry for the second goal, and then you've got Jude who's on his own, kind of flinging his arms.
Say again.
Most of your players are going off to the corner to celebrate with Harry.
It was 2-0, no?
Yeah, for the second goal.
Yeah.
And then you've got one player who's kind of
He didn't
not
celebrate.
Well, he's flinging his arms in the air and clearly not happy about
Did
coming
you
off.
see already that he needs to go out?
It looked like it, yeah. And it doesn't seem like it's someone who's embracing the collective from afar.
But it's a bad impression. First of all, it's your impression, and then this is bad because it should be about the collective. And I think what we did in camp is all about the collective. I have to then review it because I think when the goal, I was very happy about the goal. I had a quick talk with Morgan Rogers, and I was sure that everyone will celebrate together. I will have a look at it. But yeah, that's not the image that we want to transport, because we feel that everyone is committed and everyone accepts also a tough decision, be it before the match or in the match, and excludes no one.
Do we move on from that?
Thomas, did you learn anything more today about what your starting 11 will be heading into that first game at the?
I learned about players. I don't dare to think about starting 11 because there's so many months to play. But we learned so much today again because it was a tough match. It was an emotional stadium. It felt like a cup game as a favorite, and the underdog has quality and is well drilled and is. Waits for the chance, and they have conceded 5 goals. We scored 4, and there's only one other goal they conceded. So we knew we had to be patient. We knew we had to stay positive. Don't get frustrated. Accept if a bounce, a second ball goes back to them, and they straight away put it into their strikers. And they celebrate corners like it's already a goal, and stay committed to the basic things in football. And I think this is what we did. I liked our attitude. I liked the work rate again to overcome the difficult moments together. Is so important that not everything goes non-stop smoothly, and in some moment you allow a chance, and your goalkeeper has a good save, and you have a good block, and everyone back and defends the corner. It's good. I just told the guys, I think we constantly progressed throughout the 3 camps. This is what we wanted. Congratulations to them. It was a pleasure to fight with them and push them from the sideline. It's hard to imagine now to not be on Wednesday, Saturday with them. Very hard to imagine that I only see them back in March, but they did ever so well.
At half-time, I think the Albania players wanted one of the shirts of the England players. I mean, in general, is that I think that.
It is a thing now. No, it's a thing now. I don't like it so much. A bit old school. I always thought I would never, in half time, give my opponent the impression that I want to have his shirt. But yeah, I think we also need to accept new times. So that's what it is. And did we change or not? Or?
Yeah, I think one of the players.
Yeah, I guess it's not a problem. It's just what it is.
And just quick with at the start, I think the players linked arms. The anthem was that kind of? Did they decide that together?
Yeah, but I see this regularly. They always do. They always do. Yeah, they always do. Yeah.
Hi Thomas, congratulations. You said the other day that you probably wouldn't see Kane, Jude and Phil together in the same team.
I thought about this when we made the substitution, yeah.
What changed for you to do that?
Because we had, first of all, it was a very offensive substitution, so we played with 2 number 10s then and the real number 10s in the second half. I wanted to give the signal to the team to keep on pushing towards goal with an offensive substitution, and the defensive structure today did not demand 2 number 6. The defensive structure was almost a man-man like it started from a man-man orientation, 3 against 3 in midfield, and for Declan it was the number 6, so a very high position to play defensively. If it would have been like a deeper position where we needed against Serbia, where we defended in a 4-2-3-1, I would not have done it. But today we saw that they don't change their shape, and we felt, yeah, we can play with 2 number 10s and the number 9, so slightly different profiles from 6, 8, 10 to 2 number 10s. And Phil is just in shape at the moment. You can see it in the tight spaces, the first touches, the turns, and just so safe on the ball. And we provided straight away a threat. It was nice to see the impact again from the bench. It was brilliant to have another set-piece goal, because you see what goals do in matches like this. It just costs the opponent a bit of belief. It just like gives you a bit more calmness, gives you a bit more rhythm to your own match, and suddenly you're in full control.
You just mentioned the set pieces. I think half of your go-ahead goals, so 4 of the 8 matches,
yeah.
4 of the goals have come from set pieces.
Yeah.
Do you think, because you're playing against teams that sit back, you're a little bit reliant on them at the moment?
Yes, of course we are relying on it. It's you know, the best teams in the Premier League do it. At the moment, Arsenal is the key team or the benchmark in set pieces in the Premier League, and there is nothing to be ashamed of. Like against deep blocks, against teams who are so well drilled like today, and so invested in defending, and so committed to defending, you open it up with a set piece goal. Of course, it's full credit to my assistant coach and our set piece coach. They do amazing work, and then again the players buy into it. That the blocks are right, the timing is right, the delivery is right. There's a lot of knowledge behind it, not from me. I didn't follow. I feel sometimes like in math, where I sit there and then watch the presentation, and then I follow, and of course I understand what we do, but how they got there to find all these solutions to the different attacking and demands in defending, I can only tell you it's on highest level what my assistants do there.
I know you've just mentioned that, but did you know that was Bukayo's first corner for you in World Cup qualifiers? Is he your
Can
first
be,
choice?
because Declan took all the corners, no? Yeah, but Bukayo is the in-swinger and Declan is the out-swinger. That's, I would say, the normal order.
Hi Thomas, just a word on Harry Kane. I mean, I don't know what there's left to say about him, but he surpassed Pele's international record, goal-scoring record today.
Yeah, we just mentioned it in the dressing room. I mean, on top, this is cherry on everything, is that he overcomes Pelé today. The investment of Harry in these matches is just outstanding. He is so invested in everything what we do. If you see him play for Bayern Munich, I have to say it's the same. He's in a mindset and in a physical condition that is absolutely highest level. Produces goal after goal for us, and the way how he works, tracks back, finds solution against in offensive play is just outstanding at the moment.
And just lastly, I don't know what you would have been thinking when you first took the job in terms of, I presume you thought the quality of your players was was exceptionally high.
Yeah.
But now that we've had this qualifier campaign, which is it's been flawless, you haven't conceded a goal, you won all the matches.
Yeah.
What are your assessments now of the obviously the challenge ahead with the World Cup? Are you feeling in a far more sort of confident position than you were at the start?
Yes, of course, because we grew together, and I care for the players. I love the players. I love their attitude. I love their investment, how they bought into these camps from the start, and then we had a little dip in June, from September we just took step after step, almost on a daily basis. It's just pure pleasure to work with them. It's very, very difficult for me now I told them in the dressing room, I have to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and see you in March, which really hurts me, I have to say. Almost got emotional because I would love to compete with them next Wednesday again and next Saturday, and it's not possible, but it's everything what you can ask for as a coach at the moment, so it's a pleasure to work with them, to push them. They're a strong group at the moment. Everyone is buying into into this what we are building, and it's top.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
And it's of course never finished. Huh? It's just continues. Thank you so much. Well done.